Hello and welcome to B2H. Today we're going to have a quick look at round the corner passing. So let's get into it. The player roles that we're going to have on pitch and we're going to be using today are these. We have our primary carrier who is going to set this up, and we're also going to utilise both of our two receivers. One playing what we're going to call the link role, which we'll come into in a sec, and then the other receiver being the one at the hoop, trying to actually put in the goal in themselves. So what we are looking to do with this offensive style is we are going to try and attack the newest form of defense that we're seeing in the UK at the moment, the 2-2 zone. The 2-2 zone is particularly weak at this part of the field when it's in line, because shifting the defense around and reorganizing quickly and efficiently is difficult. And so by attacking from this angle, okay, flat across the hoops, you are more likely to expose any weaknesses in that zone. Okay, attacking head on is where the zone is strongest. We don't want to be doing that. So as you can see, because we can tackle the way around the hoops, there is still a yellow zone here, there's still a red zone here, which is going to come round this side. Trying to transition it from here to here to score. So, very straightforwardly, this is what we're looking to try and do. We want our player, it could be our primary, it could be our secondary, it doesn't really matter, to take the ball round to the side of the pitch, okay? As close as they can get to the hoop zone line as they can at the angle. This naturally, because defences follow the ball, drags everybody round to be facing now the right-hand side of the pitch. And it tends to make zones collapse into a line more often. Okay, so we're attacking from here. Once they get here, they're going to be in our red zone, they're going to be drawing in defenders. As soon as they're looking to take in defenders, they're looking to shift the ball to a receiver who's coming in. They're going to act as the link. It's going to pop up to the link, and they're going to fire it as quick as they can across the back of the goal. So essentially what we've done is we've dragged the defence's eyes to the right of the pitch, and then as quick as we can around the back of the hoops, shifted it to the far side. So we're actually going to put the ball in on the far side of the pitch behind everybody's backs. Okay, and it's really hard for a zone to adapt to this when we're attacking from this angle. Because if they don't mark this person, they'll score here on the right-hand hoop. If they don't respect the link player, they're going to score in this part of the hoop. And that is more likely to leave this receiver on the far side free. Okay, so drive to the side of the pitch, link pass, fire it around the back. The reason we don't get this person to fire the ball across straight away is that pass is quite hard to make. There's a lot of bodies potentially in between them and the receiver, which means it's more likely to get picked off. So we're pushing it slightly behind the goal and round the back to avoid that possibility. So let's see it in action. So here we've got our driver here, committing one defender, driving to the hoops. All eyes are on this defender. We've got 4 players watching. Commits 2 and pops to our link. Link fires across, and it's in the back of the hoop on the far side before any of the defence really can react. Okay. See that again. Driver commits, takes it to the side of the pitch, commits 4 players to this action, commits the keeper, passes up to the link. Link could score, but passes it straight across the back, and in it goes. Okay. And that's what we're looking to do. This is really effective against the zone defense. It's obviously less effective against one-to-one marking, but a zone defense, taking it aside, round the back, make the defense work harder, make them move. And once you start making defenders move, they're more likely to make a mistake, and you can capitalize on the mistake. If it wasn't able to go into this far side because the defense had organized again, that's fine. You just shift it back out to your secondary, who's actually acting as a reset, and you can repeat the process again and again and again until you find the opening, the unmarked player at the back of the defense who can put the ball into the hoops. In order to practice this, okay, it's essentially timing it out like we've done before. Get used to taking the ball to the side here, one pass to link, and fire it across. The link's role is critical. If their pass around the back of the hoops isn't quick enough, and if their hands aren't good enough to take the initial pass, the move will break down here because this link player will get swamped. They'll get turtled on, and the offense is over. They need to be able to keep the ball moving swiftly to the unmarked players. Okay, same thing here. If this carrier goes in and just gets wrapped up, it's all over. You need to be passing out of contact to the free people to keep making the defense move. Remember, there's no shame in passing the ball back out to this person to use your reset, or just let's actually reset the offense and go again at a different time. Okay. Put your people in position, practice running in, practice making the moves, start adding defenders, start adding complications, and you can get it working. I really do think this is the future, especially if we introduce any rule change with hoops spreading out. Makes defense much harder because the zone has to become bigger, makes it weaker. Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. This has been our quick little video. If you want to see a more detailed breakdown of this tactic or any of the other offensive styles, you can find it on our YouTube page, Back to Hoops, or on our Facebook page as well, same name. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all soon.